Bill Carvalho, and I founded Wild Planet Foods in 2004. And we are here in Northern California, the very northern corner, in the middle of the Redwood National Park that you see behind us. I think it's a good place for Wild Planet to have germinated. And our goal is to help preserve places like this, whether it's above land or whether it's underwater. So I got into the seafood business in 1990, created a company that ended up becoming Wild Planet Foods in 2004. And that was because of my desire to communicate the need for the industry to take from the oceans while maintaining its wildness. And so Wild Planet was the name I came up with to communicate that we can take from nature and still preserve it. Wild Planet is crafted after my family tradition. My Portuguese grandparents canned their own tuna by going to Eureka down here, bringing home 400 pounds of tuna, cutting it up, putting it in the jars, cooking it in a pressure cooker in a glass mason jar. That's the tuna I was raised with, and that's exactly what we have in Wild Planet cans. Since 2004, Wild Planet has grown to be well distributed throughout the United States and internationally as well. We have about 40 different seafood items, all in shelf-stable, canned, jarred, or pouch format. What differentiates Wild Planet's sourcing methods from the industry at large is really the more narrow acceptance of sourcing from fisheries that are entirely selective. We source from small-scale fishermen from all over the world. The criteria is, do they practice selective, sustainable fishing? We work with the fishermen that provide product for us. In fact, Wild Planet is unique in that we buy the raw materials ourselves. We buy the tuna, and we send it to canneries that produce it according to our spec. And so we work with the fishermen, and we know what they're producing, what their quality is, and we only buy what meets our spec. You'll notice that the Wild Planet logo has waves on top and then a leaf on the bottom. That was an intentional placement because our vision has always been to have the same environmental push that we have had at sea to make that push also on land. I think our products stand out on shelf because every one of them, it was crafted for excellence. Our efforts at Wild Planet are to help people know how to eat the products and to have the eating experience be so good because the product quality is so high that they come to realize, well, I should have been eating these all along. Wild Planet views it as a privilege to work with Whole Foods to educate people as to what we should be putting our forks into so that the effects roll back to nature in a positive way. I once heard someone say, what kind of ancestors will we be? And that reminds me of the quote from Sitting Bull when he said, let's put our minds together and see what kind of future we can make for our grandchildren.